local stations. We want to fit it in here, so when we come back, we'll have the president's arrival and remarks live.
Okay,
Basket for you guys.
so there it is.
Yes. And I want to also say that Rachel has.
President Barack Obama has won the election, and I know everybody is totally happy about it. But do you people know what has just happened here? America has been lost. Now, 24 hours have passed, and already he's come to the conclusion that he's going to collect our guns. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to go for the guns. He told you he was going to do it when he was at that debate. He told you. Okay, so here's a video of Obama telling you that he's gonna confiscate our guns, and most people, you know, it goes right over the top of their heads. They don't even understand it. But listen for the word mentally ill. This is the key. This is what he's gonna use to get our guns. So we're going to view that clip right now.
Good as new. But there were a lot of families who didn't have that good fortune, and whose sons or daughters or husbands didn't survive. So my belief is that, A, we have to enforce the laws we've already got, make sure that we're keeping guns out of the hands of criminals, those who are mentally ill.
And there's that word, mentally ill. That's the little catch that he's going to use to take our guns. All they have to do is declare that you are mentally ill and your guns are gone. It's as simple as that. Let's go ahead with the clip.
We've done a much better job in terms of background checks, but we've got more to do when it comes to enforcement. But I also share your belief that weapons that were designed for soldiers in war theaters don't belong on our streets. And so what I'm trying to do is to get a broader conversation about how do we reduce the violence generally. Part of it is seeing if we can get an assault weapons ban reintroduced, but part of it is also...
And there go an assault weapons ban reintroduced. There's another step that's trying to take away our guns. Continue with the clip.
Looking at other sources of the violence. Because frankly, in my hometown of Chicago, there's an awful lot of violence. And they're not using AK-47s, they're using cheap handguns. And so what can we do to intervene?
Cheap handguns. Did you hear that? They're using cheap handguns. So he's more interested in taking away our handguns. You have to really listen closely or you'll miss what he's saying, because he'll tell you what he's doing. You just have to wake up. Continue the clip.
To make sure that young people have opportunity. That our schools are working, that if there's violence on the streets, that working with faith groups and law enforcement, we can catch it before it gets out of control. And so what I want is a comprehensive strategy. Part of it is seeing if we can get automatic weapons that kill folks in amazing numbers out of the hands of criminals and the mentally ill. But part of it is also going deeper and seeing if we can get into these...
There you go, the mentally ill. Notice that word. He keeps bringing up the mentally ill. That's the little catch-22 that's going to get you. Continue clip.
And making sure we catch violent impulses before they occur.
Governor Romney, the question is about assault weapons, AK-47s.
Yeah, I'm not in favor of new pieces of...
So there you go. Barack Obama has told you that he's going to take away your weapons. And, you know, what are you going to do about it? Okay, now here's some more stuff that I've been saying. Okay. Let's see if we can get this focus in. business is booming after the election with Obama getting in there. The UN celebrates Obama re-election. Global gun control. He's coming after the gun. Here's this lady here. Turn them over. Feinstein moves to ban all assault rifles, high-capacity magazines, and pistol grips. And look at this. They're even going to put cameras outside your home. These people are nuts. Okay, well, this next clip is Romney, and he's at the debate with Obama. And he's trying to explain Fast and Furious. Most people don't know what Fast and Furious is. Obama and Eric Holder, they shipped guns down to Mexico. And the guns they shipped down there, they lost track of them. And the guns actually end up killing people. They actually killed a Border Patrol guard who is suing the Obama on the lack of leadership and losing track of the guns. In reality, what they were trying to do is demonize the Second Amendment by saying that guns were coming from America to Mexico. That's why we need to ban your guns. And in this next clip right here, Romney tries to bring it out. I don't know why, but you'll notice in the clip that they did shut him up. Can we roll that clip right now?
Is what is known as Fast and Furious, which was a program under this administration, and how it worked exactly, I think we don't know precisely, but where thousands of automatic and AK-47 type weapons were given to people that ultimately gave them to drug lords. They used those weapons against their own citizens and killed Americans with them. And this was a program of the government. For what purpose it was put in place, I can't imagine. But it's one of the great tragedies related to violence in our society, which has occurred during this administration, which I think the American people would like to understand fully. It's been investigated to a degree, but the administration has carried out executive privilege to prevent all the information from coming out. I'd like to understand who it was that did this, what the idea was behind it, why it led to the violence. Thousands of guns going to Mexico, drug lords.
Governor, if I could, the question was about these assault weapons that once were banned and are no.
Okay, you notice how she cut in? They cut him off. Obama started screaming, shut him up, because they don't want this getting out that the Obama administration actually shipped guns down to Mexico to incur violence so they could blame the Second Amendment to take our guns away.
Much like